Hey, welcome to Drive Central, the nucleus of Drive, where the Golgi bodies of the mitochondria, the endoplasmic reticulum. Yeah. Follow us on @Drive and also at facebook.com/DriveTV. That's nice work, Ian. So, this week on Tune, Matt Farah drives an electric Delorean, and I promise not to make a single movie reference. 88 miles an hour. Let's watch.
Ah, the DeLorean, the car that made me love cars. From its stainless steel construction, Guagaro styling, and role in one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, what's not to love? Well, there is something not to love actually, and that's the engine. Because although it does work, it is boring, and I have been on a quest to find a better, faster, cool DeLorean. So far, it's been my unicorn.
Marty! Doc! That's tuned every Monday on Drive, and Tuesday on Live and Let Drive. Alex shows up at the UK home of Chris Harris of Chris Harris on Cars. What happens next defies any explanation I could give. Let's take a look.
Last year I was in a market town near here, and I was in something like this. I think I was in another GT3, a press car maybe, an RS, and I parked it up, and in front of me was a lovely jalopy that had sort of a wood-burning furnace in it or something, and a wonky chimney hanging out the top of it, and it was about 20 years old, and it was falling apart, and this family got out, and they were very earthy, and they were quite hippie-ish, and they looked really cool and happy, and didgeridoo-ish, and they just looked like they were having a lovely time. But the parents clearly judged the vehicle. They saw me get out of the car and just thought, capitalist scum,
right?
You know, and I that upsets me a bit because I'm not like that. You know, I don't live my life like that. It just happens I like cars. So it wasn't meant to be evil. And but as they got out, they looked at this car. The parents did and walked away. But one of their children, they had 3 children. One of their children, the littlest one, looked at their dad and went, "That's GT3 RS." That is. And I love that. That proved to me the irrepressible nature of young people's and just human beings' attachment to these things.
Cars and children.
We just love cars. And this kid's obviously watched Top Gear. You know,
sure.
His parents have tried to stop him watching this thing probably and said, "Get away from it. Get the garlic out."
That was mega. That's Live and Let Drive every Tuesday, and on Wednesday, Chris Harris drives something awesome. And wait till you see how it turns out. Let's see a clip. That's Chris Harris on Cats. No. That's Chris Harris on Cars every Wednesday on Drive. And on Thursday, Jalopnik TV goes behind the mystery of a Dino Ferrari once buried in a Los Angeles backyard more than 30 years ago. Let's see a clip of that one. Hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. I'm your... All right. That's Jalopnik TV every Thursday on Drive. And don't forget to watch Shakedown with Leo Parente every Monday and Friday for his biting pre- and post-race analysis and general motorsports nerdiness. That's Shakedown on Drive. And if you want your faded old beater to look like a show car, probably out of luck. But watching Larry Casella on Drive Clean can't hurt. So don't face another Saturday night without Drive Clean with Larry Casella. And that is it for Drive Central this week. We'll see you next week from our awesome Drive programming. Yeah, Drive. What the hell? I had nothing for that. Okay, see ya, neighbor. Bye, neighbor. Mr. Rogers, right? You remember Mr. Rogers? All right, see you next week.